好，这一期是可以直接拿来做 presentation 的，我就全英给大家说一下。我这个英语水平呢，大家也知道，我也不是故意在秀，毕竟一口大碴子味儿，对吧？好，后期我会加上字幕，希望大家喜欢。今天的这一期主题叫计算机的时尚轮回。The personal computer was really just a 30-year detour of what really computing is, as you'll see in the story. What follows is a brief history of cloud computing. In order to understand cloud computing, you first need to understand what a computer is. A computer is a machine that does computations or a series of computations, what we call programs. When computers were first manufactured, they were extremely large and expensive. A typical business or university that was well-funded might only have access to one or two computers. In order to provide everyone with access to these computers, people were allotted compute time slots to run their programs, kind of like a timeshare. As technology advanced, dumb terminals were used to access compute power over network rather than going to a computer in person. For example, you can SSH to some remote computers. Through the need for more convenience for more people, personal computer was invented. Around the same time, a wide area packet switched network, and one of the first networks that implement TCP/IP protocol suite called ARPANET was developed. Packet switching and TCP/IP became the technical foundation of the internet. The PC made it very easy for individuals to run their programs, while simultaneously the internet made it easier to connect these computers together. While we were loading up our Macs or Windows computers using word processors, certain functions remained on those centralized and specialized servers on data centers. They were also evolving. Things like hosting web applications, shared storage, shared services, and databases would reside in server racks at large companies and universities. New ways of allotting computing time and power to users were invented, like Hyper-V and virtual machines. People were hired not only to maintain personal computers, but to maintain and support these millions of servers in data centers. In the early 2000s, these companies and universities started to wise up about the power needs, real estate, maintenance, and liabilities. Having an on-prem data center would cost. They realized that the internet was improving in speed, and the benefits of having data centers local was waning. They also saw the benefits that small startup companies had while outsourcing things like web application and storage made them more versatile and agile. These new insights created demand, and the experts of computing began to sell that computing as a product. Big internet companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon that were already hosting their data centers to support their giant infrastructure needs decided to sell their computing power as a service. New layers of infrastructure and services were added onto these data centers to support all different types of clients. These include everything from storage as a service, Exchange servers, serverless databases, and serverless web servers. They boasted better uptime and support than any company's on-prem data center could claim, and often at a better cost. It's no wonder our major institutions are abandoning their own setups and buying into the likes of Amazon Web Services. Nowadays, even personal computing is leaving the meta as people are opting for Chromebooks, mobile devices, and tablets. While doing computationally heavy statistics, gaming, 3D rendering, storing photographs, and even watching movies all through remote streaming. The age of the personal computer is over. Now is the return of dumb terminals.